Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd as Congo, where we're going for the African Power Achievement. So far, we're pretty far away from that. It's just a new game. And we've consolidated power base here. We're the only surviving independent nation in the Congo Basin. We're leaving these guys around because we don't want to spend the time to colonize here, when we could be getting stuff that's going to be harder to seize later on. We're colonizing here instead, and that way we could fabricate claims up here and launch a war and try to take advantage of weakness of our enemies up there, potential enemies. We're allied to Kilwa, and the other reason why we left these guys around is we want a neighbor bonus off of them. Right now, we're a little bit behind on tech, especially military tech, but we're up to date on institutions. Colonialism has not spread yet. We expect that in 5 years, and we are trying to get our way over to the New World. Who knows if we'll be able to do that in time. Got this guy exploring, and if we can get colonial range, he has +2, but he's colonial range. Now this guy I'm going to fire because we can't afford 2+2 guys, so we're just going to replace him with +1 production efficiency. And why we want this is because we would like to be able to find the New World. If we can get colonialism to spread in our country rather than in Europe, that would be great. And we should be able to get this overseas exploration well before 1500. I'm going to establish this, giving them more influence. I'm going to do the same here. I want quickly growing colonies. So that's +50 per year, and that's really handy. I don't know what kind of shape Songhai is in. I'm hoping that they're isolated, and that there's nations in between them that are hostile. I can see a lot of rebels, so I don't think their allies can get to them to help them out. I can see some Castilians down here exploring. We want nothing to do with their silly religion. We are loyally fetishist. I've explored that. So we might as well go for more of the South Atlantic, because it should be really quick. And then we'll check out the West African Sea. I'll leave that guy building up spy power there. Obviously we don't want to attack him until we're ready. Ugh. Yeah, they would be defended. Okay, but we can make another 10,000 troops. Military tech 6, though. We need to catch up to at least 5 and get this next level of troop. 6 would be even better. We'll take a look at once we hit to 5 on what exactly we're missing out on right now. Explore West African Sea. And that should give us more up here, and hopefully unlock the possibility of exploring Brazil. So we are in the running for colonialism now that we have taken west for the New World. If we can discover... Let's see. So Portugal did, of course, go for Cape Verde. We're just trying to save up these points. 10 months. next one will be nice. And we shouldn't have anything to explore here. Can't circumnavigate the globe. We're just going to keep these guys protecting trade in the Ivory Coast. Make us a little bit more money, particularly now that we've got an admiral, in this case an explorer, leading our ships. Okay. We're losing the prestige. It'll go positive soon. And we're going to keep them as a nation of special interest. If they get dragged into a war, we want to know about it. We could see them over there. Can't see Songhai yet. We could see Castile and Portugal. And Portugal doesn't like us yet, but they're not hostile. Might as well fight them on our terms. Let's try to improve relations with them for now. I'd even be tempted to ally them. Okay, so the next level is going to give us better cavalry. It's going to give us military tactics, infantry, fire, infantry, shocks. So I can't invade them until we get that. It's just not smart. Going for offensive ability as much as possible. I might as well just take that one. Yeah, it's got an estuary. Niger River. Sure, I don't really want to lose that legitimacy, but it's not a big deal. Now that we only have one more month before we could start exploring further. I'm going to pull these guys back. Send them back out. This guy, we're going to wait. I get 10% more taxes, that's nice. We should have a lot more in range. So we're going to go for West African Seal. Let's go for the Atlantic South America. Get over to that new world as soon as possible. We used to get 1 prestige and 1 naval tradition for each and every province you discovered. Every sea province. That is not the case currently. Let's get another trade ship here. And I am going to start building up our armed forces. We could support 1 more cavalry, so we'll start there. And just get a couple infantry. Wait, I can see that. Is that actually Portugal? It must be Portugal. Wow. So I'm going to snatch this up, as it is Africa. Well, it's not Africa. Currently it's South America. But it's the gateway to Cape, so I don't want them to have that. Go for the coast. And I see Castile starting a colony. Yeah, they must have gone here to there. Probably in the Caribbean. We don't want to lose prestige. We don't care what they think of us. Might kill them for their money, though. Okay, so we're officially in the running for colonialism. No guarantees. But being in the running is good enough for me. Not quite the plan, lose some money, so we are taking out a loan. Not ideal. And most of our money is going towards advisors. Half of our money is going towards advisors. Let's go for this morale of armies guy. We can worry about balancing our budget out later. Might as well for now get 6 units of infantry. And let's plan to invade up here. Now that we're not trying to save up points to get our exploration idea, then it's not as drastic that we... Huh. It's like they're having some trouble. Okay, how long will this take us? 1507, 8 years. I don't want to take 8 years. But they're up to military tech 7, so 2 ahead of us. Yeah, we're going to have to be passive about that. I'm going to move all these guys over here and start making them ferry over to Sao Tome, which now produces fish. Now, they're losing territory to rebels. And how many troops can we support here? Let's take a look at the weight. 9. So we're just going to leave these guys here for the moment. Well, we can take 2. And then we have 2 more shipments to go. Man, stop doing that to us, please. Whoops. My goals over here, I would like to get the Gold Coast for that important natural harbor. I'd like to get St. Helena and Cape. Let's get these guys over there. And let's see if either of them, Castile or Portugal, will be interested in an alliance with us. No. They're not impressed by our military, I don't think. They had lost another province. I'm wondering if their allies would still protect them, yes. If it's just them, our troop advantage, I think, would overcome the quality of their troops, but if our allies would protect them, I'm much more hesitant. Go ahead and improve relations over here. And how about with you guys? Just because. I think I will go for these ideas and just try to complete them all. I want the second colonist. I want the global settler increase, all that sort of stuff. And I don't think this is going to increase for quite some time. We're just going to protect trade with these guys. Again, I know that we're losing money. Can't do much about that at the moment. I guess we can get rid of this guy. We don't need him any longer. Where's that cash? Okay, now we're making money again. We'll pay off this loan. Nice. Really needed that. Now, the most important +2 advisor would be a military advisor, but we have this morale guy, and he's pretty good. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to this guy for just the 333. I don't like losing 6 Diplo. So. Land of opportunity. So I'm waiting for them to get to a war. Okay. Colonialism did not spawn on the 1st of the year, which is strange because we should qualify and Portugal should qualify. I don't know why it didn't spawn it. So we'll check again on the 1st of this year and hope for the best. Save up 140. Going for technology would be nice to get more colonial range. But if we've already explored the New World... Ooh, lost that guy. Okay, so what do we want here? I'm thinking we're going to go for discipline. We might see a little bit of rebel problems. Because we decreased our autonomy here, and we no longer have the bonus. We had a bonus to our tolerance to the true faith, and that's not the case any longer. But it should be easily manageable. Some of those are up to 3. Go ahead and get that royal marriage back. Come on, get dragged into a war. Obviously, that's why we took the discipline. Okay, Alvaro is a 223. That is below average, so I'm hesitant to name it after one of our subscribers. But I might do it anyway. Yeah, I should. So who wants to have... Okay, looks like we got somebody. Subscriber name, fake name. So we can't get upset with somebody being named after him, because it's presumably not his real name. Or his parents were very ironic. I assume all my viewers are male. It's only 4% of my overall watch time has been courtesy of female viewers. If I'm mistaken in that regard, It's because I'm looking at the YouTube reports and it says everyone is. It's pretty much male. You can correct me if you're like stealthing on YouTube and have it set as you being male, but you get offended as I refer to you as, you know, male. Okay, so we got caught spying there. That's not going to stop us. We'll just start spying again. I wonder how long are these guys going to be upset over the autonomy? 1510, so 7 years. I don't think they'll rise up in the next 7 years. If they're getting too close, nice, more rebels here. If they're getting too close, then I could always bump our stability 1 or try to hire a theologian. On top, and we can't get any cults from them. We're in the same area. There's cults down here, and there's cults up here. But a lot of the fetishists here might have been conquered. I think Dahomey, and now Ashanti, who just spawned, they're both fetishist. And we got caught again. They're really not going to like us. I'm hoping that there's an independent Benin. Okay, I think we are going to bring down that national unrest. Such a minuscule amount of autonomy. That while we're stuck in peace, it's still going to be going downward, and that's fine. Okay, somebody invade Shanghai. Let's do a troop count. Obviously, we're not invading right now. I just want to know what the situation is. 2,000 troops for Nupe. So they're unable to kill their rebels. Now, Cannon Bornu probably can get to them. I should expect them to be able to do so. Songhai, I don't think can. And that should be Zazao above them. Nice. Okay, so we can't get military attack because we're behind. We're already working on this, so I'm going to go. I think the big choices available to me would be religious for the CB, but I'm going to go with economic because we could get better advisors. I like the events, I like the lowered autonomy, and I like the lower development. We're going to have to spawn a lot of our institutions ourselves, so economic is what we're going for first. And then, depending on what happens, we'll either take religious or military idea next. Let's take a look at our time. We are 23 minutes into it. Bring on. Wow, they are advancing rapidly. And of course we had to take out another loan. Okay, so Tome is finished. We can't add that to a trade company because it's on our home continent. Again, I'm going to take this. I do want to get Cape, and I have it probably within range. No, it's not. So yeah, going for this is the best idea. And I think I'm going to bump our stability up 1. Unless I could get... Could potentially get... a +2 guy, but... Could we get Theologian? +2 Theologian for half cost. Yeah, the Burger Authority is going to disappear. So I can't justify doing that. I'm just going to do this. It should tick down every month. And then we could fire him. Wait, what is it? Because of the rounding of the fractions. Once our legitimacy goes up, this will cost us monarch points to get rid of, so I'm going for production efficiency. That'll just cost us money. Okay, do I want to seek their support? Because I'll put them up to 77. Okay, that's after they lost it. Let's just refresh this. Okay, so we'll put them up to 77 if we do this. I guess 150 points, so like that. Now we could get them up to 73, but I think... could we give them a province? Yeah, I think we're just going to take the 100. And we want all the offensive power they can muster, so we'll go for that. And we do want another troop, so we'll get another one. Ugh. We have to recheck their authority. But we can make a generous donation to them. And then we're just going to get our stability up. And do this religious sacrifices. Okay, they're going to create an independent Benin, so I'm just going to be patient. Really hard to resist temptation to attack somebody that's getting beat up that badly by rebels, but I just want to invade Benin. And they'll have the influence for us to renew the New World Charter. So improve relations there again, just because. Birth of colonialism happened in Asturias, Spain. We were robbed. Okay, so we can actually add that to a trade company. Why don't we do that? Because this one is in South America, not in Africa. Whoa, Nupe's target of a big coalition. They get attacked. Then I'll invade them as well. Because I think their allies will be hesitant to attack them. Or defend them against multiple opponents. Let's go ahead and drop this guy back down to production efficiency +1 guy. And we want to go for colonial range. Can't really afford a second colony, but this will make our Diplotech cheaper. Sadly, colonialism isn't going to grow. Okay, it's just 10 prestige. So we're going to have to develop to get colonialism. So if you find this really difficult, you might want to consider restarting if you don't get colonialism. But I'm not going to. I think I'm just going to develop here. We're not behind here, but we're not ahead. We don't desperately need these. So I think I'm going to start dumping my admin points into development here. But I can't justify using our military points for that. I could use Diplo, because we can't afford this second colonist anyway. Can't spend that kind of money right now. Okay, they're in a war. So we're going to check to see. Allies would protect them. So again, we're just going to wait. And the other reason why I wanted to downgrade to +1, guys, is that I wouldn't be able to pay for our troops. Okay, so the reason why I'm doing these 3 provinces is that it will spread very rapidly from here to there to there. And the more provinces that we have that are above 20 development, the better off we'll be when we try to get manufactories in the Enlightenment. Let's go ahead and stop this video here. Thank you for watching.